Sorry to make you wait. Thanks for waiting. Yeah, it's just one of those days. Here, give me a sec. I'll be with you shortly. One sec. I just want my sweater, and then we'll get going. Where is my sweater? All right. Woo! Today is one of those days where it was feeling more like a job, guys. Normally, I'm really excited and happy to jump in here, but today was a job day. I didn't even eat dinner. And have you guys noticed? Has time been just going like crazy for you? Like time warps have been nuts for me, like nuts. I think it's 20 minutes, and it's like an hour and a half, like nuts. Welcome. Haven't seen you in so long. I still go live every Monday, Thursday. You just been really busy, I take it, my love. Very, very busy. Now I'm missing some dice. That's not good. Where's my extra dice? Man. Yeah, I need to be more prepared. Some days you guys come on here, I am so prepared. It's amazing. And I'm ready to go, and it's awesome. So, but some days, I tell you, today is one of those. Thanks for waiting for me, you guys. So I'm gonna just open up, and as I'm opening up, I'm gonna be writing down some questions, and we'll jump right in. So give me a moment as I open up because I didn't even have time to do that. Lord Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those that trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, the glory, forever and ever. Father, please be with me tonight on these readings. Please allow my words to be your words. Please work through me with the white light of the Holy Spirit. Help me help these people in the most beneficial way possible. Let me do the very best job that I'm able to do. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. My dear angels and spirit guides, I want to thank you for being with me, helping me, and assisting me in my life. I ask you to be with me, help me, and assist me in these readings. Please connect with their angels and spirit guides to bring to me what they need to hear most. Come through clearly, crisply, and with clarity. Let everything that I say be real, crisp, and true. Help me help them in the most beneficial way possible, whatever will best benefit them, heal them, help them, motivate them, exhilarate them, increase their vibration, get them back on their life path and purpose. Bring those words to my lips. Help me help them. And Jesus, and so it is. I'm writing down the questions and I got distracted. Perfect. So I've got Andrea's. Hi, Andrea. It has been a while. I'm glad that you kept checking in, and I'm glad you're back. And I just want to say thank you for your subscription. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you honoring me with your monthly contribution to continue to motivate me to keep showing up to these rooms. Today's one of those days. But I already feel better. I tell you guys, if you're having a bad day, just pray. Connect with God and your day will get better. Sorry, I'm really hot. Mind my arms. It's just that's gotta just deal with it. Here we go. So I'm going to start with Andrea because she is a subscriber. And when you subscribe, you pay a monthly fee. Not you guys, don't worry. You pay a monthly fee, and it honors me. And because you do that, anytime you see me live, be it Manifestation Monday or Thoughtful Thursday, or if I just jump on, you'll always get to skip the queue, and you'll never have to pay. When I go on besides Thursday or Monday, I do normally charge. And when you're part of the Enlightenment Tribe, you pay a monthly fee. You don't ever have to pay that. You just skip the queue. So I'm going to do Andrea. Will Tim and I ever come back together in a serious union? Tim is going to Spain. Really? I'm helping him get his passport. And we're still loving each other. But it's not healthy. You're kind of answering your own question there, love. You're kind of answering your own question there. Blessed one, you'll be next, my love. Here we go. Yeah, when I got into your energy, that's why I had to take my, I'm hoping time and space might help. I think it might help you get your head on. When I was tapping into your energy, that's why I had to take my coat off because I started sweating, which is my definition of healing. So you're shedding a lot right now. And this is really hard for you, but I think you know it is the right thing for you. Interesting. So Andrea, I know that you probably asked questions about him before, and I'm pretty sure they answered the same way. You know that this was a soul contract. So the reason why the bond is so unique and powerful is because it is a union contract. How I know that is you got the destiny card. So this means that you and him wrote to get together to expand each other. So you're meant to learn from this, not get caught in it. And to answer your question, will Tim and I ever come back together? Because it's a destiny card, they cannot answer that. It is up to you. They answer no and they answer yes. You have both timelines active, so you have not decided. And because you have not decided, the angels can actually see both timelines. Now, in your mind, even from what you've said, you already know that you guys shouldn't. And that's why the no is with spades. There's work to be done, but it's much more in alignment than the yes. The yes is club energy. Club energy is anger, addiction, affliction, trauma. It's hard energy. So the ace, this is what's happened to this relationship. It's gotten where it's become difficult. And it doesn't matter how much you bang it into place, it's become difficult. And it's like you have had the epiphany. You know what you need to do. If you see these are people falling, you know what you need to do. You just haven't wanted to do it. And underneath this card, once you do this, then you will be able to let go. But until this is done, it's the limbo. You haven't decided. You're hoping that you guys can at least remain friends. And the angels are trying to open the door to possibilities for you. You're meant to be successful. You're meant to be happy, but you just can't decide where to land. It's a tough situation. So I wish I can answer it for you, Andrea, but I can't. But I hope it gave you a little bit of insight. It is showing that no is actually better for you, better for your soul expansion, better for his. When you guys bang it into place, you're welcome to do that. The angels don't judge you. You are in charge of your life. Every decision you make is yours to make. You've got free will, my love. And there's no judgment on the other side, none at all. If you want to keep going through the hamster wheel 5 lifetimes, they're okay with that. You learn when you learn. But this has been a hard one, and you've been stuck in it for a long time. So just remember that indecision is a decision. I've seen people in indecision for over 10 years. If you choose to do it, you will have to let it go, and the possibilities will present itself. But until then, we were together for 10 years. Yeah, until then, this is what it is, and this is what it will remain. And you know that. I do want you to know you're meant to get into your heart space no matter what. And when you get into your heart space, love presents itself. So you have a lot of healing to do, my love. And with that healing, it'll come. I'm going to just let you take a picture of these cards. Give me a sec as I set them up. Dun, 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 dun. Here we go. Take a picture of that. Hi, blessed one. All right. I hope that was beneficial for you, love. It helps sometimes just seeing the energy and the timelines. I know that's helpful. Okay, blessed one. Can I ask if these family members I'm living with send me spiritual attacks because I don't want to associate with them? Well, that's an interesting question. That just opens up a whole timeline. It shows me a belief system. It shows me energy that's around because our intuition, our spidey senses, it knows. You don't need to hear it from me. It knows. But let's see the energy around this because this is pretty big. Can I ask if these family members I'm living with send me spiritual attacks? I feel like crying. I have a headache and I feel stuck energy. So you have some emotions, love, that are stuck inside. So it's important to get those emotions out. The headache is your angels downloading information, but you're not accepting it. You're rebuking it. You're blocking it. So the information the angels are trying to give you is probably different than your belief systems, and that's why you're rejecting it. So you definitely are in a hard situation. Blessed one, you got the destiny card. So this is a double-edged sword. On the one hand, it's really, really good because what you're dealing with right now is part of your soul expansion. So this is something you wrote in your soul contract to experience, but you didn't write it to experience it, to drown in it, to lose yourself in it. You wrote it to overcome, to come into alignment to who you are and overcome the situation. The main way to overcome it is you cannot conform. You cannot be a sheep. That is what you tend to do. Your personality is a sacrificer. So you will sacrifice your alignment, your needs, your desires, what you want to say for other people. When your cup's empty, you're no good to anyone. So you lose yourself. And it gets very toxic quickly. So what's important is that you learn to compromise. You have to compromise. What does that mean? You have to agree to disagree. What's really important is you got to speak your truth. What's happened is you got stuck in the lesson. So remember I said this is a soul growth? You're not growing. You're stuck in the lesson. You're not speaking your truth. Can I ask if these family members I'm living with semi-spiritual attacks? Not right now, they don't. I'm not saying they never have. I'm saying not right now, they're not. This is a small no. So it's not an absolute no, it's a small no, which means it can change. So you're right, they may have in the past, but they can't read your mind. They can't read your mind. It's important to speak your truth. When you speak your truth, have no expectation of how they're going to react, because they're going to react whatever they're going through based on their life and their perceptions. You cannot control how they're going to react. All you can control is how you are going to react to their reaction. The angels are trying to turn your attention to other things. They're trying to get you to open up and be receptive. Hun, you've learned what you needed to learn. The flower shows your growth. You don't need to stay on the hamster wheel. And what's happened is you've gotten caught in the emotion. That's the blue. You have your faith. Use that. Start praying, start connecting. Use your faith. Your faith will get you out of here. And be receptive to what's being delivered. Remember the headache? They've been delivering it, but you haven't been receiving it. I'll give you an example. When good things start to happen, you're like, when's the shoe going to drop? That is rejecting what they're delivering. So it's important you don't think that. That's a belief system. It does not come from your highest good. Your angels and guides are trying to get you to participate in something bigger than yourself, to really fire you up and get you out of the house. It's important to get away. Anyway, that was a lot. My throat hurts because you definitely need to speak your truth. It's been a long time coming and you just haven't. Here, take a picture of that. I hope that helped. Hi, Amal. Thanks for being here. All right, let me get Amal. Anu. Oh, I've got two. I'm going to do Amal first. Amal is my daughter healed from her diseases? That's a deep question. And then we've got Anak, which is a new. Is it completely over? From Pav towards me. Oh, I lost you. I hate when it does that. Like I pause it and then all of a sudden all these things flip up. Is it completely over for Pav towards me? Is it completely over or he has some feelings still? Okay. So Blessed said, you're right about my reading. I'm not sure if I'm going to remain like this stuck. Yeah. So it is always recorded. I start at 9. It's always recorded on YouTube. So you might want to mark the date, mark the time. You could always go back and re-listen because sometimes you can get little golden nuggets you didn't catch the first time. So it's important. Hi, Cat Goddess. Will I get my desired type of connection in this lifetime? That's a great question. Okay. So I'm going to start with the Mal. Here we go. Ooh, a Mal. You take on burdens, love, that are not yours. The angels want me to address this first, okay? Right away, when I tapped into your energy, my neck and my shoulders are killing me. Oh my goodness, I feel so stiff and I feel so sore. What that means is that you take on burdens that are not yours, it's too heavy. We think we're helping by taking on their burdens. What we don't realize is we're enabling them. Let me rephrase that. Words don't teach, experience teaches. So when we take on their burdens, we're actually stealing their experience. Somebody else in the room went, postcard. So be careful of the burdens you take on, okay? Is my daughter healed from her diseases, please? I want a ball. This has been so emotional for you. I just want a ball. Like, I feel your love. I feel your care. I feel your worry. It's a lot. There's a few things I want the room to understand when it comes to sickness. We are in charge of our lives. We are in charge of our destinies. Every pain in the body is communication. There's something out of alignment to who we are. Even the word disease, separate it. Dis-ease. You're out of ease. That's all it means. Get back into ease. Any pain, any disease must go away. Now, what's happened is your daughter has not been expressing herself. She's been sacrificing. She's been sacrificing her needs, her desires, her wants, her dreams, her speech. She's been sacrificing. She's been keeping it all in, and she's stuffing it down, stuffing it down, stuffing it down. These are her dreams. Morally, she feels obligated to sacrifice. When you sacrifice, you only make them happy for 30 seconds. What about the next 30 and the next 30 and the next 30? It ends up bringing darkness to you. It makes you tired. It makes you lethargic. It makes you depressed. And you're no longer driving your bus. And then you want to be distracted because you don't want to deal with life. So the key is it's very important that she speaks her truth and that she no longer sacrifices. Absolutely, yes. Your daughter is healed from her diseases. Absolutely, yes. Why? She's learning to talk. This has made her open up. This has made her start to speak, to start to get her energy out. And man, her partner, he's been stepping up to the plate. He's seen it. He's been doing the work. He's been trying to bring more joy. He's been really, really trying his part in this whole thing. And that's what she needed. She needed that. It's aligning all the right people at all the right time. So whatever this was, it was to shift her timeline to a better timeline for her. It's ironic how when we're dealing with something tragic is when we go within. When we're dealing with something hard is when we go within and we connect. It's in the darkness we find the light. It's in the fire we get strong. And that's what's transpired here. But yeah, absolutely yes, you don't need to worry. Take a picture of that, my love. There you have it. Okay. So next I'm doing Cat Goddess and then Anu. Here we go. Will I get my desired type of connection in this lifetime? So it's a good time for me to give my intro, you guys, for those that are new to the channel. My name is Bonnie B. I am a spiritual psychic medium. I'm thinking of changing that name because people say it just doesn't fit. I guess you could say spiritual coach, connected to the divine, prophetic word. And today's Thoughtful Thursday. So today is where I freely give of my time to answer yes no questions. All you have to do is type your yes no question. Do not use the word soon. Soon to you could be 10 years to your guides and angels. And I tap into your guides and your angels about your life and where you're going. If you are lucky enough to be chosen, you will find I will not rush. I actually take the time. Not everybody will get their things read today. However, you will probably be postcarded. So you'll hear what you need to hear at the right time. The only way to skip the queue on a Thoughtful Thursday is if you actually become a super fan. You actually subscribe to my channel and you commit to the monthly payment. You become part of my enlightenment tribe. Then anytime you see me live, if I go live on Manifestation Monday for your prayer manifestation or Thoughtful Thursday or any other day, if I go any other day, I charge. You get to skip the queue and not pay. Okay, here we go. Will I get my desired type of connection in this lifetime? I love the way you answer. I love the way you ask that. It's stuck. You're in stuck energy. You've done a lot of work. You've been calling it in, but there's something you're procrastinating about. Are you finding that your hands, your arms, your feet, your legs, or your knees are sore? If they are, that's the definition of procrastination. There is something that you're not doing that you need to be doing that will bring this in quicker. You're in stuck energy at the moment. We're going to find out why. Yeah. You would be a perfect candidate for an hour-long reading. So I'm going to tell you right now, if you can afford it, I highly recommend, if you're on TikTok, you go to my page, click on my link, scroll down, you'll see book a reading. On YouTube, you got to go, you type in the website, www.bbfsa.bonniebforspiritualadvice.com. Will I get my desired type of connection in this lifetime? Right now, it's in stuck energy. However, the highest timeline that is calling you, the timeline that wants you is yes. And this is an absolute yes. This is a strong yes. So what this yes means is when. Right now, you're in the small no, which means it can change. So you're in the maybe no. You need some work. You're not a match to what it is you're desired. You're creating it, which is really good. So do that. Don't pick a person. Don't say a name. Pick the attributes you want. So you're in the creative status of it. You're creating it. If they're to bring in him right now, it wouldn't be right. It's too soon because you don't have it created perfectly yet. What would happen is if they bring it now, because you're still doing some healing, they'll project onto you what they want you to be, and you will bend yourself into a pretzel to make them happy. And you've already done that. You know that doesn't work. You can only make them happy for 30 seconds. What about the next 30 and the next 30 and the next 30? You don't want to be a permanent pretzel. The good news, and this is really exciting, and it's going to make you cry because it is relief. You got the King of Hearts coming. What does that mean? It makes me want to cry. I got all emotional. This is the one you've been wanting. This is the one that you don't have to bang into place. You don't have to chase. it just fits. It's like your soul will meet them and go, where you been? Like it's home, it's peace, it's quiet, it's everything that you want. This person is not a red flag. This person you don't have to fix. This person is already in their highest alignment. So you have created it. You're continuing to create it. You're just in stuck energy right now because you're still a little bit in sacrifice mode. You haven't totally come into your strength to say no. Don't treat me like that. Nope. Don't just like you're still working on that. But it is an absolute yes once you work through the club energy. The club energy is the fighting energy, drama, trauma, addiction, affliction, distraction. You have to get out of distraction, love. Come back into the essence of who you are. Distractions is anything that distracts you mentally. So, alcohol, drugs, anything. Um, the phone, the TV, and come back into yourself. Nature walks, bubble baths, prayer, meditation, dancing in your living room, things that uplift you. The more you do that, the more you come in alignment, the more you take control, the faster this is going to come in. That's pretty cool, eh? Take a picture of that. There you go. All right. Next is Anak. Anu. Pardon me, Anu. It is a beautiful message. Thanks for saying that. Okay, Anu. Is it completely over from Pav towards me? Does he still have feelings towards me? You're welcome. Exactly what I needed to hear. That's a postcard, honey. Welcome to the room. I love it. Everybody says they get so many postcards. It's amazing. And I love how the angels coordinate it. They know where you're going to be. They know. They guide you in here right when you need to be in here. Wow. Is it completely over from Pabs towards me? Does he have feelings still? Oh. Whew. Okay. Is it completely over from Pav towards me? No, but you know that. And it comes with the heart. So it's not supposed to be over. Your highest timeline is not having this over. So you can lead a horse to water. You can't force it to drink. Stubborn, 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 stubborn. There hasn't been balance in this. There hasn't been balance. And to get this to work, there needs to be balance. Why hasn't there been balance? Well, one of you, and this is when I do your hour-long reading, thanks for that. Thanks for that, MJ. When I do your hour-long reading, I know your energy. I'm not in your energy long enough to decipher your energy from his energy. So I don't know whose is whose, but one of you has your guard up. One of you has been hurt very badly in the past. And because of that, they're afraid. They're afraid. They're afraid. They're afraid. They're afraid. They're afraid to give their heart because they're afraid it's going to hurt. They're afraid they're going to fall to their, and they'll be the fool again. If they jump in, you can lead a horse to water, you can't force it to drink. That's the key that will unlock it. And there will be true success in this. You got to have courage and joy and rejoice. Now, here's your advice. Because they even said, you asked, does he have feelings still? Yes, he does, but he has fear. He has love and fear. The club energy is the fighting energy. The heart energy is alignment energy. So he is fighting himself at the moment, back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. You must stay in your heart space. What does that mean? Do not chase. What is meant to be yours will be yours. What is meant to be yours will be yours. You cannot sacrifice and give when you are not getting back. Otherwise, you look desperate. It actually repels them away because it says you don't respect yourself. You're allowing yourself to be a doormat. It is imperative. This is, you are at that saying. You're at it. If you have a bird, set it free. If it comes back, it's meant to be. You're living it right now. If you chase him, you will lose him because he will not respect you. You must have balance. He has to give his heart. He has to give his heart. And it's okay to have communication. It's okay to tell him, look, I know you're afraid, but here, what do you have to lose? I'll hurt you. You've already been hurt. I can't do anything more to you than you've already had done to you. But what if it works? What if you love? This is, you know what? He would be the good candidate for a reading. You should send him for a reading. My readings are 175 over Zoom. They're recorded. They're life shifting. You send him for a reading, and I bet you donuts to dollars, it's going to come out. He's got the wall, he's got the armor, and the angels are going to tell him, you got to expose your heart. You have to. If you don't expose your heart, then you're never going to have it. You're never going to have love. And what's the worst thing when you expose your heart, you guys? They can stab it. You're right. You guys survived. You're still here. You unstab it, go, well, you suck. Here's your knife. Get out of my life. Next. Because there's going to be a time it's right. There's going to be a time it's beautiful. That's why you want to do it. Keep the balance, my friend. Right now, the angels want you to hold tight. They're saying it's not over. Stay in your heart space. Keep just sending love. Hold the love. Allow him to work it through. Give him space. And hopefully he'll work it through. You can lead a horse to water. You can't force it to drink. The angels believe he's going to work it through. So you just got to give him space. And in the meantime, find your joy in your life. Yeah. Anyway, take a picture of that. Intense stuff, eh? I tell ya, I am so blessed to do what I do. I just want to cry now. That was really emotional and exciting, but emotional because you're ready. You're like, getty up, let's go. Oh dear. All right, so we did that. All right, I'm gonna pick some new readings here. I first want to just see if I have any of my Enlightenment tribe because they get to skip the queue. Hi, Dilpreet. Nice to see ya. And Andrea goes, so beautiful. I agree, it was. Nice. Hi, Casey. All right. As I go and I look for my Enlightenment tribe, sometimes the angels tell me to write down a question. So that's what I'm doing. So, Casey, congratulations. You've been chosen. So if you are chosen, I always just ask that you say hi so I know that you got it. Okay. Everybody tap, tap, tap the screen. I appreciate it. If you haven't followed me yet, make sure you do. Try to hit the bell, you guys, so it notifies you when I'm live. That's kind of important because TikTok will no longer just bring you, even if you follow. You actually have to hit the bell to be notified. Otherwise, you won't. Hi, Alpha. Unknown. Bruh, I have no one to talk to about this. What's going on? So I'm relying on this. All right, unknown, write your question. Oh, Nav, will you call me tomorrow? I want a relationship with me. It's a way to get my attention. Okay, Alpha, I'll do yours as well. Will you call me tomorrow or want a relationship? Okay. So we got a couple. We'll go with that. And then we've got Alpha. Hello, will my estranged family reach out and reunite with me in the next few years? Giving them a lot of space, are ya? I think last time they said you had to reach out. So I like how you're answering, asking this to find out if you give them more time, if they will. And reunite. And then she goes, please like the live and share the live. Aren't you sweet? You're perfect with me in the next few years. Okay. So we got some of our questions. Let's get busy on this. My name is Bonnie B. I'm a spiritual psychic medium. I'm going to change that name. It doesn't quite fit. I connect with the divine, prophetic word. So I connect with your guides and angels. This is Thoughtful Thursday. You're welcome to type your yes, no question. Do not use the word soon. Soon to you could be 10 years to your guides and angels. Not everybody is going to get the question to answer today. However, you probably will be postcarded. You'll hear an answer you know is for you. If you are lucky enough to be chosen, you will find that I do not rush. I take my time to let your guides and angels to get your messages through. This does not cost anything. I give my time freely. It's Thoughtful Thursday. Please check me out again on Manifestation Monday, where I do prayer and manifestation. And if you need more, go to my page, scroll down, click on my link, scroll down, and book a reading. My readings are $175 for the hour. They're over Zoom. They are life-changing. That's what everybody tells me. Okay, here we go. Casey, this is for you. Will Ryan reach out with genuine intent to try and reconcile with me romantically? Ooh, I got snakes in my belly. Oh dear. Okay, sorry guys. I gotta take this off. I'm sweating. Casey, you would be the perfect one for an hour-long reading. I think you really need it. You've gotten stuck in the lesson. You've gotten stuck on a frequency of vibration. If you do not get unstuck, everything you've experienced with Ryan will continue, not with him, with everybody that comes into your life. You are on a vibrational frequency, and until you break through it, until you learn what you're meant to learn, until you expand beyond this timeline, you're stuck in it. I have a headache, which means the angels have been telling you and you're not listening, you're rejecting. Anytime you guys get headaches, you got to go, okay, what was I thinking? Like, what have I not listened to? What have I rejected? Okay. I want to cry for you. Casey, if you're in front of me, I would actually get up and I would go over to you and I would give you the biggest hug. I would hug you like a mother and I would let you cry because you need to cry. You are so beautiful and you have not been seen. You have not been seen. And now you have doubts. And you're now accepting less than you deserve. It is imperative. You got caught in the lesson, hun. You got caught in the lesson. This is supposed to be something you expand from. This is where you're supposed to learn your worth, and you haven't. You got stuck in it. Will Ryan reach out with genuine intent to try to reconcile with me romantically? No. And the angels are hoping that he does not. They don't want him to. It's a club energy. It is the worst thing for you if he does. The worst thing for you. This is not alignment. This is not your path. This is not in your highest good. This is accepting muck and muddle and drama and chaos and less than what you deserve. He lied to you. And you know it. Your soul knows it. Your being knows it. And even if he'll say to your face, "No, I didn't. No, no, no," your soul knows. You know. When you heal and you move into your next frequency, your next vibration, you have to have the courage to not accept less than you deserve. You have to have the courage to say no. You have to have the courage to say, "Don't treat me like that." You have to have the courage to say, "No, that's not what I want." And as long as you do and you follow your bliss, your joy, there is so much success for you. Like, I know it's far away right now. It's hard for you to wrap your brain around that. You'll be the perfect example, because fast forward, fast forward, fast forward into your future where you have the amazing man, the amazing family, the amazing house, the amazing job, the amazing life. Fast forward to there just for a second. Just open your mind to it fast. You're going to thank God for unanswered prayers. Because if he answered this one, we won't have this. And it's there for you. I got goosebumps. You heard that, love. That's good. I still want to hug you and let you cry because I think you need it. Take a picture of that. There's your cards. Whew. All right. Why is this not sticking? It's turning weird. Okay, hold on. So next is Alpha. Will my estranged family reach out and reunite with me in the next few years? Banjos, please like and share the live, everybody. Just want to thank you for giving your time to the community. KC and the Sunshine Band. I know that feeling. I always thought it was a hydration. Perfect. Okay, here we go. Will my estranged family reach out and reunite with me in the next few years? Alpha, can you focus on the next week to drink water, please? You're dehydrated. 2 of these a day. And if you have been drinking this, change your water. So if you have been doing 2 of them, whatever your water source is not giving you the minerals, the high vibrational water that you need. So you need to change it. But you are dehydrated. That's why you've been feeling foggy of mind and you haven't had the energy that you normally have. That's why. Wow, they're they're saying a lot. I'm not doing a whole reading here. That's ridiculous. Will my estranged family reach out and reunite with me in the next few years? Absolutely, yes. The 10 is a communication card, and believe it or not, it's going to start with the man. So I don't know if that's dad, brother, son, husband. I don't know, but that's who is it's going to start with. Highlands. So absolutely yes. Give it the space though, because you need this space. You need the space. This is you were a sacrificer. And that's the whole point of this whole thing. This is your soul expansion. Everything was bugging you, and you were sacrificing and you were losing yourself, and you've done this rigmarole before. You're an old soul. You've been here before. How many times, how many lifetimes do you need to keep doing the same thing over and over and over? This is the lifetime you said, I'm stopping the karma now. I'm healing the family. I'm doing my things. So you're not to sacrifice. You're supposed to learn no, to say the word no, to learn to keep your cup full. You'll never be miserable enough to help the miserable. You cannot help them where they are. You help them in the wholeness of who you are. You have to keep your cup full. They're saying no more sacrifice. That's the key. This whole thing has been to transcend you, to transform you, to find your voice, find your joy, find your connection with God, with the more, to open the possibilities beyond this family, to where you're successful, you're happy, where you keep thinking I should have stayed. No, I should go back. I should have stayed. I should go back. Like you're on the fence. So you're not really living life right now because you keep going in your head. It's an intense time. Recognize the time for what it is. It is to transform. It is to really come into alignment to who you are. Find your joy, find your connection, find your purpose, find what you need without them. It's not that they're going to go away, they're always going to be there, but you don't want them to come back too soon, or you'll bend yourself into a pretzel again and you'll break. So you cannot sacrifice. Yeah, even my jaw hurts. Did I go to the dentist? What's going on with that? Goes right from here all the way to my head. Give yourself grace. Give yourself time. And just recognize right now, because this is an absolute yes. Yeah, it is Alpha. Do you have something going on with your jaw, your ear, your head right here? Don't worry, it doesn't stay with me long. Um, give yourself time and just really connect with your higher self during this time. Well, left or right side. It's showing my left, but sometimes it's a mirror. So the reason they do that, they bring something extra than what you asked, is to give precedence to what I'm saying. They wanted to give authority to what I'm saying because they wanted you to actually hear what I'm saying. So look at the time. I started at 9, so we're at 10. Make sure you mark this date, and then an hour into the video, because they're all on YouTube, you can replay it. You can go back and replay because there's a lot there. Love and light to you, my friend. Thanks for being here and supporting my channel. All right. Unknown, you still in the room? Hi, Michelle. Oh, for a second, Michelle, I thought you subscribed, paid a monthly fee. I was about to get excited. I'm like, oh, we have a new Enlightenment tribe. The only way to skip the queue on Thoughtful Thursday is if you become a subscriber. Okay, Unknown is in the room. Here we go. Now, will he call me tomorrow or want a relationship with me? Yeah. You're not seeing them. You're seeing what you want. You're seeing what you want. Your version. You're seeing your version of him in your mind's eye. Yeah, he is going to call. The angels are trying to get you to not go down this path. You free will, you can do what you will, and they don't judge you, so don't worry. But if you do, you're just going to do another round on the hamster wheel. This is not a balanced relationship. This is a give and he takes relationship. It shows the compromise card where you'll sacrifice. And because you'll sacrifice, you get caught in the muck and muddle. You get caught in the density, the chaos. You got to agree to disagree. You have to learn your boundaries. The angels want you to get back to what's basic. So I'm going to tell you the wise advice of my grandmother. Never marry a man for his looks or his money, because he can lose both. This is to be completed in its entirety. It completed for a reason. You will have a thunderbolt, this epiphany. My mom always says that. You're going to have a thunderbolt, this epiphany, and you're going to realize what's important. You're going to go back to the basics of what's really, really important. There's somebody amazing for you, but you have some healing to do, hun. You've got some inner healing to do. Right now, you're attracting all the wrong kind. So it's a frequency of vibration that you're on. We have to break through that. You would be the perfect candidate for an hour reading, because the angels will basically show you what happened and how you got stuck, but they'll also show you how to release it so you can move into the next vibration, the next frequency, the next chapter. It's funny how we will stay in the same lesson. Different people, different situations, same lesson until we finally overcome it. I had a headache on that one, so that's hard for you to receive. When I get a headache, that means the angels have been telling you, but it's being rejected. And you free will. There's no judgment, so don't worry. Anyway, take a picture of that. But yeah, he'll be calling. I just don't think you want him to. Well, I know you want him to, but not for your highest good, your soul. Your mind does, your soul. Hi, Johnny. Welcome. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. All right. We ran through those. We get to pick some new questions. Let's go. Whew, why does this keep tipping like that? It's weird. I lock it and then it untips. Hi, Carmen. Thanks for the gift, Johnny. Oh, what was that? Oh, okay. Well, I guess I gotta block that. That's so bizarre. Like, what are you, 12? Oh, some people. Interesting. Hi, Faylee. Michelle Exquisite. What a name. I love it. That's a great name. Oh, Johnny, you're just making me really happy today. Thank you so much. So we got Michelle Exquisite. Oh, you're new. Welcome to the channel. Wondering if Anthony, that's a great name too, Anthony, and I normally go by Tony, right? We'll be in a relationship. In our relationship. Okay. So those that are new, my name is Bonnie B. I'm a spiritual psychic medium. I don't know what I call myself. I'm going to be renaming it, but I don't know what. More like divine connection with um, source. This has really been emotionally frustrating and caused me too much anxiety. I want the cycle closed. Well, good for you, Art, for recognizing it, right? If you don't know there's a problem, you can't fix it. So great for you for recognizing it. AJ for short. All right, AJ. You deserve it. I've heard about you. Well, that's intriguing. Tell me more. I'm new too. Welcome, Dancer Studio. I appreciate you. This has really been emotionally frustrating and causing so much anxiety. Yeah, okay. Um, so type your yes no question, Art, and we'll answer that for you. Bailey, thanks for following me. What is my soul contract, Chloe? That's too big. You just got to do yes no questions in here. They'll give you the energy around it, but yeah, it's yeah, because I'm not charging you. He's been prolonging this for months. It's been so anxiety inducing. I don't know why he does. Trying to find your original question. Oh my God, thank you. That was from unknown. Nice. R3 Nay. I lost my mom last May. I'm sorry, love. I moved to Oklahoma. That's a big move to be closer to her. Aw, will she visit me more now? They do. They do. They visit. They visit a lot. So you don't need to worry. It's almost like we see them more when they're on the other side because and they're not confined by a body now. I don't want to type. There we go. All right, let's rock and roll. Michelle Exquisite, here we go. I am on your question now. I was just reading the things. All right, Michelle Exquisite, here we go. Wondering if Anthony and I will be in a relationship. Did you see it pop up? Wasn't that wild? It just kind of went boop, just popped up, just like that, just so eloquently. Isn't that wild? I know. I love it. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right, Michelle. Let's get down to business here. Wondering if Anthony and I will be in a relationship. Yes, probably. It's not an absolute yes. It's a small yes, which means it can change. So it's not set in stone. Um, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's Anthony or somebody else. They're going to be the Mr. Right now. You need a Mr. Right now, not Mr. Forever. And I'm going to tell you why. You're in postponement right now. You're not doing what it is you need to do to get into the color of your life. You're stuck in the gray. So that's where you're kind of stuck in distraction. It could be you're doing drugs, alcohol, video games, the phone, the TV, whatever it is you keep doing, that thing that you're doing, that's not allowing you to expand to your highest timeline, to your highest self, to to the best version of yourself. You definitely have been through some lessons already. And Michelle, I'm sorry that you've been through that so much, because I feel like um, not doing any of those. Okay. I feel like well, it could be just ignoring the emotions, dealing with the emotions that you need to deal with. You've learned what you needed to learn, so you don't need to still be on the hamster wheel. So the angels are trying to get you to deal with the emotions so you can come to your highest timeline. What is that emotion? You're a bit of a sacrificer. You will put other people's needs and desires above your own. What does that mean? You will sacrifice your alignment for other people. And they don't want you to sacrifice anymore. They want you to compromise. Agree to disagree. That's the pinkies like this. Agree to disagree. If you don't, you get caught in the toxicity. So right now, the angels are really connecting with you. And I love it because you've been asking. Ask, you shall receive. Knock, the door shall open. Seek, and you shall find. So you've been really, as a mother, that's how it goes. So you've been really connecting to your higher self, and it's almost time to fly. Once you deal with these emotions, it'll be time to fly. But take it this way, because I don't mind Anthony at all. Like, if you want to go with Anthony for a little bit, go with Anthony for a little bit. I don't mind him. But what's important is he's going to help you work on your issues. He's going to help you work on how to have balance in your life. Thanks, Johnny. How to have balance. And that's what's important, is you need balance. You need to learn to say, nope, nope, not doing that. Nope, not today. And until you do, it's going to just be postponement from the real relationship that you desire. They want you to know it's there. This is an absolute yes. It's there. It's beckoning you. Your highest timeline's calling you. You've created in your mind. They're bringing it to you. But in order to bring it in, you need balance and no more sacrifice. Anyway, that was a lot. Thanks for being here, Michelle. And okay, I'm going to say one more thing. It's all good. That wasn't chastising. You're doing just fine. That's why they're saying it's going to take you a bit to work through it, because you've been through a lot. It's like a storm, and it's like you're just breathing again. After you go through something traumatic, you got to learn to walk again sometimes. So just remember, all you can do is all you can do, and that's all you can do, and it's just fine. Thanks so much, you guys. Man, Johnny, you're becoming my favorite person. All right, so I'm going to do Johnny's question, and then I'm going to do Aisha. You're welcome. There it is, Johnny. Everyone tap the button for 100 or more and see what happens. So fun. Johnny, you're amazing. Let me get to your question. I thought I had it. Oh, there it is. Will I see success in my court proceedings? I hope so. Johnny, will I see success in my court proceedings? It's weird. The minute I got into your energy, Johnny, I wanted to cry. I feel like it's a lot. Like it's a lot. I feel like my tie's too tight. Like I'm having trouble breathing. You need, you know what? This is coming from a woman. You need a spa day. You need a pamper day, a spa day where you just go and they they rub your feet, and they relax. Like you need a day to just let it relax. It's been a lot. Oh, good. All right. Will I see success in my court proceedings? Yes. And the good news is this is going to be completed in its entirety. The hard part is, man, it doesn't matter if you win or lose. You just have guilt. You're just a good person, and I want to cry. You're just a good person, and there's always a winner and a loser, and you hate that, and you wish the whole thing could be different. And I just feel confused. I feel convoluted. Um, yeah, it doesn't matter. There's always this guilt, and the money. The key is the money. I don't know what that means. The key is the money. I don't know what that means. I hope you do. And it must be complete. So the key is the money being complete. So whatever it is, you got to make sure it doesn't continue, that there's nothing open ended. It's kind of reminded me when my best friend separated from her husband. Um, she had to pay spousal support. Well, her lawyer advised her not to leave it open, to make sure that you have a settlement on a complete amount, a lump sum amount. That way it's closed. Because if it's opened, it can be reopened and rehashed and asked for more, and it's loose ends. And I know you're a sacrificer. It's important that you have an end on it, an end date, a set amount. That's what they're saying is the key, is to make it complete. Does that make sense for you? So get it finalized. Yes. Don't settle with little bits or something open. Get it finalized instead of a monthly amount. Even if it's child support, there's an end date. You know what day is the end. But if it's spousal support, you got to get it. And if it's a business deal, they're saying get it so it doesn't keep going. If it's something with a car accident, like, you need it done. You don't want to deal with lawyers, courts, none of it. You need it done. That is the key. But they're saying, yeah, you'll see success in the court hearing. Try not to have guilt. Make sure you work through that. Oh, wish I knew how. Talk to the lawyer. And before you talk to the lawyer, talk to your divine team. You have a divine team ready to help you all the time. Ask, you shall receive. Knock, the door shall open. Seek, you shall find. Anyway, take a picture of your cards. That was pretty cool. All right. So next we've got Aisha. Aisha, welcome back. Will, I can't pronounce that name. I've never seen it. I don't know how to pronounce it, so I'm going to call him M. Okay. Okay. Yeah, some of those arranged marriage proposals are amazing. Sometimes they do a better job than we can. Sometimes. All right. Will M be loyal and caring to me? Oh, I thought I felt it pop. Oh, it did. It flipped upside down. There it is. Okay. I thought it did. It was stuck in the deck, though. So there's going to be a bit of stuck energy. It's going to take a bit of work and a bit of space and a bit of patience. But it's showing yes. It's a small yes, which means it can change. So be careful with that. You have been wanting this. It shows the fountain. So this is a wish that you've made. And the moon is also wishes. So you've been dreaming about this. You've been wishing about this. It does show the lover's card. So it is a union. And it is a small yes. It's got a little bit of work. It's going to take some work. So at first, you're going to feel like you're alone and you're going to have to make your own light. So there's a few things that are coming to me, Aisha. A few things. One, your happiness is not somewhere else. It's not in a partner. It's not in a job. It's not in a town. It's not in parents. It's not in children. Your happiness is not somewhere else. If you're chasing happiness, it's never going to be because you're chasing it. Happiness is a choice. It's a state of being. You choose to be happy. That is the key. You cannot seek your happiness in him. Otherwise you will fall short every single time because somebody cannot be your object of happiness. They will fall short. It's impossible. So you will venture alone a lot of the time. What's important is you find your light, find your joy, find what makes you happy. Do what makes you happy. Align with your joy, and the relationship itself will strengthen because they'll see that you are happy on your own. They'll see that they don't have to jump through hoops and be something they're not. So, but it can really work and it's going to take work. That was the other thing. Thank you. I knew there's one other thing. So you guys, my aunt, I have this Aunt Debbie and my Uncle Barry. They have been the couple I've idolized my whole entire life, even as a little girl, because I've never met a couple more in love than my Aunt Debbie and Uncle Barry. And they have been that way my whole life I've known them. So they've been married, I think, 50 years now, 40 years now. Anyway, I'll never forget the day my Aunt Debbie said to me, "It took me 20 years to train your Uncle Barry." That has helped me in my relationships. It takes a long time and a lot of communication to learn each other. So remember that. It took 20 years to train the perfect relationship. And just be easy with it. Love and light, she says, much needed. Good stuff. All right, I'm going to take one more from here. Oh, Aixa, my Enlightenment Tribe member. Thank you for being here. It's so lovely to see you. So Aixa got to skip the queue, you guys, because she honors me and blesses me every single month. She is a super fan. She's subscribed to my channel, which means she always gets to skip the queue. If it's Manifestation Monday, Thoughtful Thursday, or even if it's one of my pay readings, she always gets to skip the queue. I appreciate you so much. Will things fall into place for me to move to Texas? I thought you already moved to Texas. Or am I confusing you with someone else? Okay. Oh. Thank you, Andrea. Hi, Linz. You are now. So retype it, Linz. Okay, I need to do this one. Hold on. What's this one? Why is that doing that? Okay, hi, Zach. Nice to see you back. Look, I'm a poet and didn't know it. May I ask if the OCD exacerbations that I'm experiencing are a sign of worse things to come or some sort of shift? Die off. Thanks, grateful. Yeah, Andrea, just rewrite it, love. So I don't have to go all the way back. All right. May I ask if the OCD exasperations that I am experiencing are a sign of worse things to come? When you on medication, right away I'm getting medication or some sort of shifting. Die off. Okay. Thanks, Johnny. There it is. Is my book series going to be successful? Or do I need to find another path? Financial. Okay. That's a lot of energy all at once. Let me, I got to do it in order. So I'm going to do Aixa first, and then Zach, and then Linz. I know you've been patient, Linz. Thanks. Okay. Tap, tap, tap the screen, guys. Thanks so much. Here we go. Aixa. Well, things fall into place for me to move to Texas. Clear your mind. You got to clear your mind. Relax. Everything is happening for a reason. If there's delays for a reason. If you're not moving forward right now, there's a reason. So right now, they want you to know that you are being guided every step of the way. When I got into your energy, I just felt calm. Like I need calm. You just need calm. You need to have peace, do meditation, talk to God, just calm. And if you can't have calm, you got to keep yourself busy. You cannot sit. You are not to sit. You cannot sit. You cannot scroll. You cannot just do nothing. You got to keep yourself busy, because what's happening is your brain ends up interfering and you're not getting the message. You're not getting the guidance, and you're being guided very, very extensively. So they're begging you to have silence. It's in the silence you'll see the silver lining. It's in the silence you connect to your angels. They know what you want. They'll illuminate how to get it. Will things fall into place for me to move to Texas? No, they're not. And it's communication's key. There's a reason. There's something happening for a reason, and they're guiding you. So it's very important that you listen to your guidance system. There's a friend that they've ignited. I call it an angel that they send to us in our time of need. So it's somebody that is very different than you, but you're going to blend beautifully together, and you're going to have really good roots. They've been through what you've been through, so they're going to help you navigate the energy of it. And it could activate a family member, a friend, or it could be a complete stranger. But whoever this is to walk you through this, it's to help you with it. There's something that needs to be released. That is the key. Then you'll know things will fall into place. But right now, it's all stopping for a reason. Like there's a reason they're putting up guardrails. Okay? Divine timing, hun. So don't rush it, relax it, open your mind, get in the silence, and yeah, they've got you. They're guiding you, but you're not listening. So it's very important you align. Take a picture of that. Hope that helped. Not quite what you wanted to hear, but hope it's what you needed. All right. So next is Zach. You guys, Johnny, you're awesome. Thank you. And everybody that is listening to Johnny, I appreciate it. Thank you. Here we go. All right, Zach, may I ask if the OCD exasperations that I've been experiencing are a sign of worse things to come or some sort of shifting die off? So when I tapped into your energy, Zach, I felt pills. And are you on medication for that? I was. Okay. All right. Were you thinking about going back on the medication? Good. That's what I wanted to make sure. What you believe, and that's why you're not, is completely aligned. So I'm glad because I think it's what worsened it. Yes, it's what worsened it for you. So don't go back no matter what. I agree with that. Well, I shouldn't say no matter what, but you're right in listening to your angels right now. So may I ask, you guys are awesome. May I ask if the OCD exasperations that I'm experiencing are a sign of worse things to come? Yes. Or some sort of shifting die off? Yes. So it is going to get a little bit worse. Don't panic because it will die off. This is a stronger yes. Here's what's happening. You are remapping your brain. You're finally, and I want to cry and I want to rejoice and I want to congratulate you, Zach. You're finally taking control of your thoughts. Look at this. Control of your thoughts. And because you're starting to take control of the thoughts you think, it is going to shift everything for you. Absolutely everything. You're going to get well grounded so the storms won't whip you about. It's been a lonesome journey. Nobody could do this for you. This is something you had to do on your own. So it's been a very lonesome journey and you've been your own light and you've been learning how to walk that way. This has been your soul expansion. Congratulations. The ACE is soul expansion. And you, my friend, are on your soul expansion path. This is the Ace of Hearts. You're in alignment. and you're working on it and you're aligning to it and you're finally using your voice. You're finally speaking your truth. You're not hiding. You're not stuffing it down. You're not being less than you are. You're coming into your being and you're not afraid. You'd rather be alone for the right reasons than to be with someone for the wrong. So you're really starting to take control. That's what this is all about. And once you've done it, hoo-wee, the adventure begins. Instead of being the alone card, making your light, fighting against the darkness, you come in absolute alignment where you realize life is fun and you'll be excited for what's around the corner. And then because you'll be excited for what's around the corner will present itself. It's been a long go, my friend. It's been a long go. But you're doing it. Take a picture of that. That was pretty intense. Oh my goodness. Pretty intense. Without her, I fell apart. Yeah. Yeah. It's been a journey. That was a great answer, Ava. I like that. they're like, amen. All right, Linz, my patient friend. So again, this is for Aixa. This is for Linz. This is for all my Enlightenment Tribe people. I want to say thank you. Thank you for your love, your support. Because you contribute to me monthly, it really means a lot to me. And I just want you to know you're appreciated and I thank you. And in return, you get to skip the queue every time I go live on Thoughtful Thursday or Manifestation Monday, or even if I do one of my paydays. There we go. So Johnny on the other page, Zach, I got to tell you, Johnny on the other page goes, guess who's back? Zach is back. That's so fun. All right, here we go, Linz. Is my book series going to be successful? Or do I need to find another path financially? All right. The answer I'm going to give you, Linz, you already know. I don't need to tell you this. You already know this answer. Oh. Sorry, guys, my battery's dying. You already know this answer, but I'm going to answer it anyway. Is my book series going to be successful? Not right away. Work on your mind, girl. To the degree you believe becomes your reality. So it's no for now, but it turns to a yes. So what I want to point out, it goes no club energy. This is negativity, addiction, affliction, distraction, fear. You got to get control of your fear. So no, because you've got sloppy energy about it. So as much as you have the success energy, you also have the fear or the lack, or so you got to work on that. And that's when it turns to a yes. But again, the fear's still there. And then it turns to a more positive yes with the right words, the right speech, the right sayings. You guys, everything you say matters. Think of the word spelling. Everything you say, you're spelling. Be very careful of the words you use. Be very careful of what you say. So not right away, but yes. And the angel said, you already know that. You've been working on your frequency and vibration because of that. And then should you find something else financially? It doesn't matter. It said no, you don't need to. That's what you said. Do I need to? It says no, but this is a maybe no, so it could change. You get bored, you're going to do something else anyway. But when it comes to your book, they're saying be patient. It's divine timing. Your job is just to be in the present. Experience the now. That's what you need to do. Don't worry about the past, don't worry about the future, just find the joy in your day. And as long as you can do that, you can sustain that, and that is where the success will come. So you already know it's going to be successful. I know it's going to be successful. It's just you got to line up to it, love. You got to work on your frequency, your vibration, your thoughts. Don't let your thoughts think you. Become a deliberate creator. You think your thoughts. Pretty good. Okay, I'll let you take a picture. I was wrapping them up, and they're like, "What are you doing? Let her take a picture." It's like, okay, all right. Here you go. Take a picture of that. You're welcome. Zach says, inspiring, truly grateful for your time and energy. Thank you for your thanks. Cheers to you, Brother Johnny. So cool. I love it. This is fun. You guys are fun. I love it. See, when I started, do you guys remember that? I started and I'm like, I was not feeling so happy today. Today it was like it was a job coming here and I didn't really want to. It was quite the day today. Hence why my hair's in a braid and it's all frizzy. But I feel great now. So I tell you, I plug in the spirit and I love it. It's so cool. All right. Oh, what's going on here? I missed something. No, okay. All right. I didn't miss anything. Okay, here we go. What's going on here? Hi, Catherine. Catherine in the house. Whoop, whoop, whoop. A lot of my Enlightenment tribe came in tonight. You know, it's been weird. I've been going live and you guys haven't been coming around. So, yeah, it's nice to see you again. So I better warn everybody, make sure that you don't just follow me. Click the bell so you're notified when I go live. You got 3 or 4 waiting for you, Bonnie. Yeah, I know. But the Enlightenment tribe always skips the queue because they pay a monthly fee. So they go right to the top. I think things are heavy lately and people need more guidance. They do. It is heavy. You're right. All right. So, Catherine, where'd you? Hi, Canola. Nice to see ya. Oh, there she goes. She pinned it for me. Aren't you great? Is the new financial opportunity. Oh, and you guys, I'm going to just put a shout out. Anyone interested in a financial opportunity, I have a really neat one, a really good one that you could do. So send me a message. Just say I'm interested in the financial opportunity, and we could do a quick Zoom, and I can educate you about it because it's a good one. It's breaking down my blockages, and the money is very profitable for anyone willing to put in the effort. Anyway, I'll just throw that out there. Is a new financial opportunity. Oh, no. I talk too much. There it is. Oh, she beats me to it. Yes, the new financial opportunity with Jazz. I don't know why it won't let it stay. Jasmine, the right move for me. Hopefully, it's not the one I'm talking about, Catherine. Otherwise, you want to do that with me. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here's the new financial opportunity with Jasmine, the right move for me. There's stuck energy here. It can be, but you definitely want to refine. You don't want to spread yourself too thin. Stay focused on what it is you actually want to do. So they don't want you to rush yet. Don't do anything yet. Take a pause and really go inward. And a lot of things right now, guys, as our ideas are flying like the wind. So get a notebook, get a pad. Right now, it is idea time. Tons of ideas are to come, but they just want you to gather the ideas. They don't want you to act on them, not yet. So not until you've meditated on it and you've sat with it, and then you feel within a strong impulse. That's how you know. They're saying sit on this for a little while. It could. Now you'll notice it's a yes. It's not a 10. So it's fine. It'll be fine. Right? Um, what they want more so is that you be patient. You're still in the digestion time, the getting ready to be ready to be ready time. So things are brewing. It's like you're carrying the baby. You don't want the baby to come after 4 months. It won't come right. You want it to come after the full 10 months. No matter what, Catherine, you feel the success and you feel the abundance. I feel it for you. Every time I see you, every time I talk to you, I know you're the one that we need to pay attention to because you're just gonna bloom. Once it's like the seed's been planted. So what's happened? The seed's been planted, and the sprout is ready. It's just not going yet. It's not time yet because God knows if the sprout comes up now, the wind's going to take it away, or the weird storm of a winter is all of a sudden going to freeze it. Like it knows it's not time yet. So the reason it hasn't sprouted is for a reason. But to stay focused, don't spread yourself thin. Your wish has been fulfilled. Do you feel it? I feel it. You're like, but I want it now. I want the money in the bank now. Where is it now? You will have complete success. Complete. You've had the courage to do what you need to do. Keep following your joy. This is just it could be a supplement. Sure, why not? It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. As long as the right words are. But just take pause and really go inward and yeah, use all that. Show her the money. I agree. Anyway, take a picture of that. There we go. How's everybody doing tonight? All right, so I know that there's a lot that have been asking questions. Johnny, I'm gonna, because you've been here a long time and you know which one's been asking the questions. I'm gonna just see if I can make you a moderator real quick. Settings. Moderator. Oh, there's a different way. There we go. I just learned that. I didn't even read what you said. The angels told me. How cool is that? All right. So I'll leave it up to you, my friend. If they are an enlightenment tribe, you make sure you grab them, and you know it because you can see the double circle around them. Andrea, you've been so patient, my love. I give you an award. Congratulations. Your question has been chosen. What's to come for George and I? Thank you. Ooh, girl. Okay. My name's Bonnie B. I'm a spiritual psychic medium. I'm going to change that. It doesn't quite work. I connect with the divine, your angels and guides. Today's Thoughtful Thursday, which means I answer your questions for free, but they must be a yes, no question. Do not use the word soon. Soon to you could be 10 years to your guides and angels. And I'll tap into them. So Andrea, just rewrite that into a yes, no question. I am going to get my cord because my battery's going to die. Give me a sec. Wow. Did you make the salad?
No.
Oh, okay. Are you going to?
No.
No?
No.
Did you eat the chicken?
I did.
Okay. You just had chicken and nothing else?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh. Okay. Well, then maybe I'll look this one after. But, is it okay if I keep going?
Yep.
Is it going around? So I'm just going to be okay. Love you.
I'm glad it's Friday anymore.
TGIF. I agree. My poor man, he looks so tired. He's been working so hard. All right, I got my cord. Let's do this. That way I won't die on you guys. Andrea, is there a future for George and I? There we go. Is there a future for George and I? So those that haven't followed, please follow. Make sure you hit the bell. TikTok has been different and they will not notify you when I'm live. If you're following me, you actually have to hit the bell. Okay. That's why a lot of people haven't been seeing me. They're like, I've been looking for you and you haven't been around. Is there a future for Jorge and I? It's Jorge, I think. Jorge and I. Woo! Oh, this is interesting. Can you guys hear my cat meow? Hold on, I gotta let him in. Buddy, did they forget about you? Oh, Muffin. That's so sad. Everybody, this is Marvin. Normally we walk the cat and the dog together, but he's too tired, so we left him here, and he's like, meow, meow, meow. Life sucks. No, it doesn't. It's wonderful. Look at everybody. Say hi. He's like, put me down, Mama. I don't want to be here. I want to be outside for the walk. Okay, I do have the answer. Don't worry. And you'll like it. So that's good. Is there a future for Jorge and I? Yes. It's going to take some work. It's not going to be easy. It's going to take some work. But they tell me that you're not shy of work. So you're okay with that. It's not going to be love, intense, easy, good right away. It's a small yes. So the love grows is my whole point. It's going to take work first before the love grows. And the key is you have to focus on the house. Make it a good place to be, right? So make sure the house is clean, that clean your space, organize it. A disorganized house is a disorganized mind. Make sure it's enjoy the house. Dance in the living room. Like, you don't have to go on big fancy dates. Dance in the living room, have candles lit. Like, nothing beats that. You can't buy that at a restaurant. It's important that you stop focusing on everything that bugs you. Ladies, listen up. This is like the best advice I can ever give you. This is for every woman in the house today. We don't realize what we do. Jesus on the cross, Father, forgive them. They know not what they do. Every time you criticize your man, you're saying, universe, bring him to me when he's like that. Every time you look at what bugs you, you're saying, universe, bring him to me when he's in that mood. Show me more of him in that mood. Every time you vent to your girlfriends about what pisses you off, you are actually activating that in their timeline. You're activating that in their atmosphere. You're activating that. The key is to stop looking at what bugs you. Start looking at what excites you. What do you love about him? And I remember when I learned from my angels, I've been doing this a long time, but when my angels I've been doing readings for a long time, and I finally decided I got to start listening to my own advice. I remember realizing that we control it all, and everything we're witnessing is due to our frequency, what we're attracting from them. So if we're venting about them, we're going to see more and more things that we're going to vent about. We're going to see more and more things we don't like. And I remember when my ex was yelling at me, I normally would yell back. And I remember I paused and I looked at him and I thought, what does my soul think about him? And I remembered all the things I love about him. And it was so funny because in the middle of his yelling, he stops. And then he goes, I forget what I was going to say. And I didn't do anything except my shift what I was thinking. And it shifted him instantly. That is how powerful we are. So just, that's the key, Andrea, dear. This will work. It will grow into love. Never complain about them. Not to anybody. Don't complain about a thing. And just focus on making your house great. This will turn into a really fun adventure. And you will come into receiving mode. And the two of you will create a lovely life together. So do not sabotage it with the words that you speak. Take a picture of that. That was pretty wild. And you needed to hear that too, didn't you, Andrea? All right. If you guys need more, go to my page, click on my link, scroll down, it says book a reading. My readings are $175 for the hour. They're over Zoom. They are recorded and they're life-changing. Charity, congratulations. You've been chosen. Thanks for your patience. Will I make it through? Oh, this divorce. Before I read this divorce, I wanted to cry. Now I know why. Oh man, this is just terrible, this question. Oh, the question isn't the energy. I'm just, yeah, I can feel you're broken. You're gonna make me cry. So, I gotta take my shirt off because I'm sweating. Hold on. So, Charity, this isn't supposed to break you. You're supposed to heal. You have to heal from this. See the red? That's healing. So, the angels are showing me that you're supposed to be healing. I send you so much love and so much light, and I am hugging you right now because you need the biggest hug. And I want you to know that you're fine. You're fine. You are gonna be just fine. Breathe in, breathe out. I know it hurts. It's only gonna hurt for a while. You just got to get to the other side of this. Do not give up. Do not give in. Connect with God. Right now, you need God more than anybody. You have a divine team ready to help you. Connect with your divine team. Pray. Connect with God every day. Say, God, give me strength. God, help me through this. God, give me what I need. Help me get through this. And I tell you, it's going to help you. It's going to get easier, and you will be guided to what you need to do to heal, okay? Yeah, yeah, you're not alone. The angels have got you. You are not alone. So I'm going to just put this on because I don't want my arms showing, but it's just what's happening because it's just so healing. Will I make it through this divorce after 15 years? I am so broken. Yes, you will. It is not going to be easy, though. The club energy is the fighting energy. Addiction, affliction, drama, trauma. It is really, really hard. But what you need to do, Charity, is you just got to keep swimming. That Dora moment. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. You have to go with the flow right now and give it to God. Your angels have got you. Your angels have you. So you are not alone. They have you, they're carrying you, they're lifting you. You don't realize it right now, but this is for your betterment. You have to rebel against the chains that bind you. You're meant to be successful and you're meant to be your light. So you just got to break these chains that bind you. And one of the best ways through this is they want you to start experiencing life. You haven't been living, hon. You haven't been living. You've been breathing. You've been getting up every day. You've been doing what you need to do, but you haven't been living. And what do I mean by that? Every morning you wake up, your soul is excited and delighted. Every morning you wake up, your soul goes, oh, another day to see, to touch, to feel. Your soul's excited. Do the things that excites your soul. Go for that walk. Don't be in your head. Be on the walk. Feel the sun. Hear the birds. Be present. The key is you've got to get out of your head. Your head is relentless. Your head is gonna keep you in the muck and muddle. It keep you in anger, keep you in sadness, keep you in darkness. But your soul lives forever. It's not afraid of anything. So this is where you really want to start to live. Dance in your living room. Find the joy. Find it. And I know it's hard to do. You will get through it. Go with the flow. Lean on your angels. And when you're ready, come for a reading. A reading will really help shift you. Not right now because you're in the muck and like you're in the midst of it, but when it starts to settle a little bit and you can breathe a little bit more, you'll know when. Your angels will say, okay, book that reading because it can really help you. Anyway, I hope that helps. I send you love and light. Hope you love the love. I really did send it. Will I get pregnant this year? Congratulations. Yes, ma'am. I loved it. Thank you. Okay. Marvin, stop crying. Will I get pregnant this year? So those that are new to the channel, my name is Bonnie B. I'm a spiritual psychic medium. Help me change that name. What should I call myself? Because I'm totally going to switch it. Divinely connected, prophetic word, I don't know, something different. Anyway, I connect to your guides and angels about your life and where you're going. Today's Thoughtful Thursday. What does that mean? That means I give freely of my time. You're welcome to ask a yes/no question. I tap into your guides and angels for that question. Not everybody's going to be chosen. You'll find that I take my time, really let your angels and guides get the message out, but you probably will be postcarded. So you'll hear somebody's. Um, Johnny, do me a favor. We're not going to pick another. The next person that wants a reading, I want to go live. So the little pink and blue dude at the bottom. Oh, she already did. Hmm. Little pink and blue dude at the bottom. If you push that, it lets me know you want to go live, and you'll go live with me. All right. Will I get pregnant this year? You're in stuck energy, love. See how I'm shuffling? You saw the cards were popping all night. It's not popping. So when it doesn't pop, you're in stuck energy. So you got to work on that. That's where I say sometimes it's better to get out of your head. You hear those couples that are trying, can't get pregnant, and all of a sudden they stop trying. They go on a vacation, then they get pregnant. It's kind of like that. You got to get out of your head. You will. You can. There is a timeline you do this year. You definitely are been working on it and creating it, so it's ready to come in. You are receptive to it, which is really good. So just keep aligned. The key is to participate. Have fun. Participate as much as you can. Have fun. It's supposed to be fun, not serious. Relax, enjoy. That's what it's about. Um, yeah. Anyway, it's a strong yes. It does get stronger. So if it is this year, it's April to August. If it's not this year, definitely before year 4. Anyway, take a picture of that. All right, there you go, my friend. And we got a live person right now. This is so exciting. Here we go. Who is coming live with me today? Ooh, Matt and Mez. We'll probably do both, but we'll start with Matt. Hello.
Hi.
How you doing tonight?
I'm doing good. I just got back from watching a movie.
Nice. Well, thanks for being in the show and having the bravery to come live. What can I do for you tonight, Matt? What's your yes/no question?
Can you ask my angels if it's the right move for me to get a spiritual cleansing on Monday with Elaine? Just because it is a little bit pricey, and she's saying that like once I get my cleansing, like financial abundance will come and I don't have to worry about it. But I'm just not too sure because I have gotten a cleansing in the past. Like it hasn't even been a year, and she told me that the other one that I had gotten didn't work and that they did it wrong, and that I could like trust her to do it right. And I'm just not sure.
How much is she charging you, if you don't mind me asking?
She said normally she charges $600, but since since I had gotten one done in the past, that one was like $500, and since that one didn't work, she said that she will only charge me $400.
All right, Matt, my friend, my buddy. I will still answer the question. I'll do what the angels say. I'll answer what they say, but I'll let you know right now. My readings are $175 for the hour. If you tell me you want a cleansing, not only will I do a cleansing for you, but I will teach you how to cleanse. You give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. You teach him how to fish. You feed him for a lifetime. You can control this, my friend. You can control this. You can do this. You don't need it outside of yourself. All your answers are inside. But hey, we'll let your angels answer it anyway. Is it a right move for him to get a spiritual cleansing with Elaine? Oh, Elaine's going to love me. You know how when they bring a new drug, they have to do a placebo test with it.
Yeah.
And the reason for that is because so many people believe that this drug will cure them.
Mhm.
And because they believe this drug will cure them, it does.
Yeah.
So, to the degree you believe becomes your reality. So they're saying it could be really good for you because you believe it. But it'll be like the last time. When the newness of it wears off, you're still left with you. And
Yeah.
who are you? You stress about everything.
Yeah.
So as much as you'll be in alignment that day and feel great and feel it, you'll feel it. She'll put you into alignment just like I can. She'll put you into alignment. After the phone call's done, a week later, you're going to go back to your same old. Because this is your state of being. This is what you've become comfortable with. This is what you know. And then you start to worry.
Yeah.
And you start getting all the toxicity of everything. It's not here, it's not here, it's not here. What now? What now? What now? Oh, please, somebody show me the way.
Yeah.
Book a reading, my friend. With me. $175. It is recorded. You can re-listen to it and tell me when we open it up, say, I need a cleansing. And I'll be like, okay. I would still like to do the reading. Like, let your angels get their messages out. I bet you the reading will give you more tools on what you need and what to release and how to get there. But we'll still do the cleansing and I'll teach you how to do it yourself. Because we all can do it. You don't need anything outside of yourself.
Yeah. So basically the answer is to, she had me like pay her $200, like, and then I would pay the rest in like a plan or something. So just get my money back, basically.
Yeah, legal rights. Don't you have 30 days or 10 days at least? 10 days? When did you pay?
Okay, yeah.
And you haven't had.
I paid. I think yesterday.
Yeah, and you haven't had the service yet.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you did it through PayPal.
It was through Cash App, but I think I could ask her to maybe send it back.
Yeah, I would. That's what they said. That's how they answered. So they said yes. However, the same thing's going to happen. You're going to get back. Because she'll put you in alignment. She will do it. So she is worth her money. She will put you into alignment. You will feel it. But like I said, you can only sustain it so long because it comes from you, not from somebody else. I can heal somebody, but if they don't hold that frequency and hold that vibration, you get back to the illness.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like, that's what it's about. So I'll teach you how to do it instead. Isn't that better?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm glad you asked. And everybody in this room, if anybody puts a hex on you or a curse on you, or they say you have to pay to get the hex or curse, just contact me, because the only way that actually works is you're believing it does.
Mm-hmm.
So let me teach you how to cleanse yourself against that stuff. You just open that can of worms for people, so I just wanted to address it. Matt, I'm really glad you came live with me.
Yes, thank you.
Is this
I'll definitely be in contact with you.
Appreciate it. Yeah, if you go to my page, you'll just scroll down to where it says book a reading. I put a whole bunch of new times up there, so I'm pretty wide open at the moment.
Good. Thank you.
Love and light to you. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Okay. I remember how to oh, there it is. All right. One more live. Oh, Johnny wants to come live. I got to do Mez first there, my friend. Mez.
Hello, how are you, Bonnie?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
Oh, not too bad, thank you. Not too bad. Can I ask you, am I able to give a general reading or?
Sure.
Like,
yeah, I'll do
yes?
it general. Yeah, I'll do it general.
Oh, thank you.
Well, that popped easy. All right, so the angels would like you to go within. All your answers are inside, so it's very important that you tune in. They want you to stop worrying about other people.
Yes, that's my problem.
Mm-hmm.
That is a major problem.
And what happens is because you think about what they think and what they feel and all these things, is it influences your frequency.
Yeah.
And even if somebody gives you their best advice, they're
Yeah.
not attached to your angels.
Yeah.
Only you are. So I've learned, don't tell anybody anything.
I've learned that now. Unfortunately, that's what I'm doing now. I'm holding back. It's just taken a massive toll on my health, like a massive toll.
It's showing that you're seeking harmony.
Yeah, I am.
Harmony with mind, harmony with heart, harmony spiritually, emotionally. Anything to do with your health, Mez, any pain or disease in the body, if you even think of the word disease, dis-ease, you're out of ease. It just means we got to get back into ease. So that means there's something out of alignment. Can I ask what's going on health-wise?
I've got a lot of inflammation. I've got celiac disease, and I've got it's attacking my antibodies in my thyroid. So they think I might have Hashimoto's.
Okay.
And I've got like a lot of pain in the throat and a lot of fatigue. So I'm not doing well.
No, that doesn't sound good.
And I lost my dad too, so that was a big, massive toll as well.
Well, your dad is now a cheerleader from the other side, so that's actually beneficial in that regard. That he'll help you with your health.
Yeah.
They're telling me that you need to find purpose outside of the body.
Yeah.
Because right now your purpose is the health. And because of that, you're focusing more and more on it, which is amplifying it more and more. And then you're talking more and more about it, which is amplifying it more and more. And the more you talk about it, the more you think about it, the more you're actually giving momentum to that which you do not want.
Mm-hmm. I don't want it, and it's killing me.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I'm a positive person. I've always have been, but since my health sort of fell down, it's taken a toll on me.
Yeah,
I've taken a turn, and it's a shock to the system.
Have you ever? Yeah, they said you can receive healing. Have you? Yeah. So I would recommend for you, my love, if you have the 175, I do recommend you book a reading. When we go to do the reading, tell me that you want a healing in it.
I need a healing bad. Yeah.
So we will still do the reading because the angels want to, they'll dissect why this is happening. They'll dissect how to release it and how to get onto your best timeline. But then I'll teach you how to heal. Again, feed a man a fish, you feed him for a day. Teach him how to fish, you feed him for a lifetime. And I will teach you how to connect with the white light and how to heal yourself.
I know your stomach, affects your brain, like I know they're all connected.
Mm-hmm.
The gut brain. So, I mean, it's,
But
so everything's...
Autoimmune means that I know that life has not been easy for you, Mez. And when it's your autoimmune, it means you've been in survival.
Yeah, I have.
So long that's become your state of being, and your body cannot sustain. Because you got to think about it. You've been running from dinosaurs and you haven't stopped.
Yeah.
So you need time to breathe, time to calm, time to pause. And that's why. So we have to retrain your brain on a new state of being. Yeah. And in order to do that, we have to get you your body calm. And that's why the harmony, the receiving mode. And I'll teach you how to do it from within. Because your solutions are not outside of yourself.
I just want to go back to normal. That's all I want.
I get it.
Like in a big way. Yeah.
I'm so glad you came live. I hope that helped. I like I said, I just opened up my reading, so you'll see there's tons of time. So yeah.
Where are you from?
I'm from Canada.
Canada, beautiful. We're from Australia.
Australia, beautiful.
Australia.
So when you look to book my reading, you'll see it's classified as Canada or US and Australia. So pick the US and like the US
I'll
and
do
the
that.
UK.
Thank you, darling.
Yeah.
I really appreciate you, Bonnie. Much love to you.
I send you love and light and healing.
Likewise.
Okay.
Thank you, sweetheart. All
Thank
the
you.
best.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You too. Bye.
It's a good way to end where I can hear you. Hi, Johnny.
Hey, Dom. Real quick, Art had a question. I was hoping that I could ask for him, or could you read it from inside the chat? I know that he's been waiting a little bit of time. I don't know if that's okay with you.
Art, are you still in the room? Let's hope he's still in the room. Hopefully he was patient. What was his question?
And also, his question, I can read it to you. It said, will me and my ex close our cycle this weekend, open parentheses, with him getting my stuff back, finally, close parentheses.
All right.
That's the question.
You
I
keep-
can't pin it for some reason. I don't know why it's not letting me pin, but
It's not letting
and
you
then
pin?
also, no, and
Okay.
also Shelly.
I'm going to see if I can find it. Hold on, because that's just, I didn't get all that.
I can read it to you again. Will me and my ex close our cycle this weekend? And it says, with him getting my stuff back finally. That's the question from Art.
Okay. So will me and my ex close our cycle this weekend? And some and
With him getting my stuff back finally.
Okay.
With him getting my stuff back finally. That's the question they're asking.
I will answer it. Thank you.
And then, yeah, thank you. And then also Shelly had a question too. I'm just looking if that's okay after.
Okay.
How are you looking?
And then that'll probably be it because I've been going strong since 9.
You did awesome. Thank you.
Thanks, Art. Pardon me. Thanks, Johnny. I appreciate you. Okay. Well, me and my ex close our cycle this weekend. With me getting stuff back by night. So right away, when I tapped into your energy, Art, Johnny, I'm going to hang you up just because I'm feeling your energy quite strong. So one sec. There we go. All right. So Art, as soon as I heard your question, it reminded me when I walked away from all my stuff. I left everything. Sometimes that's easier. And I know we don't want to start again, and I know we don't want to start over, but sometimes it's easier. Well, me and my ex close our cycle this weekend. With me getting my stuff. Oh, they're talking. They are talking. Oh, whoa. Art. There's more than meets the eye with this question. Oh my goodness. This is like a cobweb full of stickiness. No, you and your ex are not going to close your cycle this weekend. First of all, Art, you'd be somebody I want to meet. You're extremely powerful, my friend. And this definitely has been tough. So the two of you have been bumping heads, and it's been very toxic. So you've had to learn to agree to disagree. It's been very hard. And for a long time, it was like you were afraid to be alone. And I think you've come to the point where you'd rather be alone for the right reasons than to be with someone for the wrong. That was the lesson itself. You got 3 3s. You might want to look up angel number 333. Before you do, talk to your guides and angels. Say, show me the message you want me to hear. The fact you've got 3 3s, that is so uncommon in a 52 card deck. So this is significant. This relationship is significant. This is not something that you're just going to forget about. It has been so expansive. It has assisted you in communication. It has made you work on yourself, work on what you think and who you are, and even work on your heart space. So it's been very profound for you and very shifting for you. What's really important at the end of the day is that you have learned that you would rather be alone for the right reasons than to be with someone for the wrong. You're not afraid to be alone. And you're starting to get excited for what's around the other side. You're starting to realize that there's things that you want in this lifetime. The dream is definitely that. Yeah, definitely this relationship changed my perspective on everything. So it's forced you to go and open up your life to more dreams, more desires, more wants. And the key in this next chapter is to not react, to really be in control, to not worry about the future, and not to think about the past. You know what? It has been tumultuous and it has been very expansive, but the milk's been spilled. It's been spilled. Doesn't matter who spilt it, why it's been spilled, how long it's been spilled. Our attention to it will not change it. It's done. And worrying about what tomorrow brings doesn't help either, because when we think of the future, we normally activate fear, and that does not serve us. So what's important is that you just be present, even when you're in front of them. Don't be in your head. Don't be in emotions. Don't think of what you want to hear from them. Just be present. What does my soul think of this moment? Just be present. That way you're not reactive. If they get mad, you're like, well, okay. Just be present. Yeah, all right. It's very important. Your dreams are on the other side of this. So it is very key to make it through. Will I finally be getting my stuff back? You can get your stuff back. What you don't get, I don't know. I just feel like sometimes you got to walk away. The 3 no's, yeah, the cycle's not over. So there's I don't know what's in store, but at the end of all this, it is showing that you will be alone and the dream's on the other side. The key is not to be combative, not to sacrifice, but to compromise, agree to disagree, and just be present. Don't get in your head. Don't try to control it. That was a lot. Take a picture of that, my friend. The 3 threes are crazy. All right, there you go. Shelly, my love, you are the last one. Congratulations. Thank you for your patience and for holding tight. And you got to thank my new moderator, Johnny. Aw. Art just says, worth the wait. Thank you for the reading. My pleasure. So Shelly, got to thank my new moderator. Well, Johnny, you can't tell Angie she's going to be next and then we can't do her. But no more, okay? No more. All right. Johnny, can you pin? I can't find Shelly. Yeah, well, because you told Angie you would, and I just can't leave somebody hanging like that. So yeah, do Shelly first, and then we'll do Angie. But please, there she is. Hello, I'd love to know, will things get better with C? Will things get better with C? We are so connected. Oh, shoot. No, I don't mean to do that. We are so connected, but I don't know. All right, let's find out. Those just logging on, my name is Bonnie B. I'm a spiritual psychic medium. Help me change my name. Divine guidance, prophetic word, I don't know, something else. today's Thoughtful Thursday. So every Thursday I go live at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is midnight Eastern Standard Time, to answer your yes/no questions for free. I also go live every Monday for Manifestation Monday. So if you want prayer or manifestation, I will help you with that. If you see me any other day, I do charge for my readings. So you definitely want to tune in on Thoughtful Thursdays. Make sure you follow me, hit the bell so you're notified when I go live. If you need more, you go to my page and you go to book a reading. My readings are $175 for the hour. They're over Zoom. And yeah, they're life-changing. All right. So I'm doing these two, and then I'll be done on TikTok, but then I'm going to answer the last question here on YouTube as well. Okay, so here we go. Will things get better with C? Welcome, Shine. Will things get better with C? It's in stuck energy. I don't think C knows what's going on. These are good cards. Interesting. Okay. Shelly, we need to have a conversation. See, he's a good one. He's a good guy. He's ready to have good communication. I think he's a higher caliber than you're used to. You've been attracting the muck and muddle. You've been attracting the ick. You've been stuck in karma, density, drama, chaos. It hasn't been good. So will things be better with C? Nope. Not yet. Because you, my friend, need to shift. You're going through a huge transformation right now, and I think C is the trigger. I think C is going to trigger you to finally go within, shift what needs to be shifted, change what needs to be changed, because he is high caliber. He's higher caliber than what you're used to. And that's why, no, it's not going to change, but it's a club, which means it's not supposed to be a no. This is supposed to be aligned. You've been dreaming of a man like him. You've been asking for a good, solid, healthy, great relationship. And it's like, here's the receiving mode. It's like, here's the receiving mode. So you start to receive, and what do? When's the shoe going to drop? We got to come into worthiness, my love. The universe wants to deliver, but it's alien to you. You're not used to this. So let me leave you with something to really think about. When all you know is wrong, right feels wrong. Let me say that again. When all you know is wrong, right feels wrong. You've gotten comfortable with the uncomfortable. He is the key to possibilities, the key to success, the key to joy, the key to this new frequency. You got some healing to do, and I'd say you got to do it quick, because it's like they can send you Romeo and you won't trust him. It has nothing to do with him. It's because of what you've been through. So it's like, we got to fake it till we make it. And we got to get some healing done real quick. You, my friend, would be an ideal one for a reading, because you're going through a lot. This is a lot. And it's hard to be an open book when there's so much shift and transformation going on. You've learned what you needed to learn. You don't have to be on the hamster wheel. So this is where you got to learn to cut out what you need to cut out and align to your angels so the balance can come in. Anyway, take a picture of that. That was pretty wild. Yeah, Shim, I'll answer for you. I've got one more on the other, and then I'll do yours. All right. All right, Angie. You got to thank Johnny because I would have cut out. All right. Angie. Johnny, are you pinning that? Thank you so much. You're so welcome. Will my son and daughter-in-law reconcile and be happy? Will my son and daughter-in-law reconcile? So YouTube, I'm going to stay an extra 15 minutes for you to answer your questions. Okay. Will my son and daughter-in-law reconcile and be happy? Let's find out, Angie. My jaw started hurting. Oh, you worry a lot. You get emotional over this too. I have emotions. Did something happen to your something going on with your teeth or jaw? No. Okay. Then it might be that my definition of clenching my teeth, which means words need to be spoken. Oh, hon, there's things you don't know. There's things you don't know. And it's probably better that way. Will my son and daughter-in-law reconcile? No. Now, don't panic. This is a small no, which means it can change. So this is more like a maybe no. Right now, it's not supposed to. So the no is in alignment, and I'll tell you why. This is what happens. If whoever did the wrong and the other one stays, it is accepting less than they deserve. So that's why this has to happen. There's been some deceit and some toxicity. So there's things that you cannot see. So this could be cheating, drugs, alcohol, lies. Like it's not pretty. The angels have them. The angels are guiding them. So you do not need to worry. So they're in good hands. God has them. So what is going to transpire is going to transpire. It's just going to be a very slow process. That's what's going to be painful for you. It's no ripping off the Band-Aid. This is going to be very slow, very tedious. It's going to take a long time. Will they be happy? Yes. That is the key to the whole thing, because they haven't been. So whatever transpired, as much as the earthquake quaked, it's like it wasn't built on a firm foundation. So the house would have been destroyed no matter what. Whatever storm would have come, the house was going to be destroyed. So the earthquake needed to happen sooner than later so they can rebuild the house. So right now they're not to be together, because that's where the angels are like, come this way, come this way. You got to learn boundaries. And the angels have them. It's going to be a slow process, but at the end of the day, they will be happy because they're going to do the work that needs to be done. The spade is the shovel in the dirt. So the work that needs to be done. I know that's not the answer you wanted, but I hope that helped. Take a picture of that if you like. So my sweet, sweet Angels and guides, I want to thank you so much for being with me on my live show today and being a part of it and sharing your energy. If I did not get to your question, I apologize. I try my best to get to everybody. I have done over 23 readings tonight. They're all for free. So please tune in next Thursday. Make sure you follow, hit the bell. Otherwise, you won't be notified. TikTok's done things different. They don't get notified. If you need more, please go to my page, click on my link, scroll down. You'll see book a reading. Book a reading. They're $175 for the hour. They're over Zoom. They're recorded. It's just you and me. That recording, it's going to last you 3 years. And trust me, you'll re-listen to it. There's a lot in there. You see what happens in 10 minutes. Imagine an hour with your angels and guides. Thank you all. I will also return on Manifestation Monday for prayer and manifestation requests. Love and light to you all. Have a good night. All right. My dear YouTube, I always come back to you guys and let you close up. So, and if you notice, I never have as many people on YouTube as I do on the other channel. So really, you guys get your questions answered much more clearly. So let's go. Hi, Shem. SH3YM. Is it still possible? Ask something. I just want to know, should I still continue dealing with the man I like? He knows how I feel, and I can feel him too, but he doesn't open up to me. All right. Should I still continue dealing with the man I like? This feels fun though. Like, I understand you want more. This feels fun. This feels fun. Thanks, Alpha. This feels fun. Alpha knows if we do the little taps, it helps. It helps the algorithms. So she's trying to be supportive. I appreciate that. So if you're not used to lives, yeah, tapping the hearts, that's the best thing to do. It helps the algorithms. I appreciate it a lot. Here we go. Should I still continue dealing with the man I like? You are going through a healing even before him. So a number was done before him. So you've got some healing that you're working on. Man, you're a very beautiful woman. Like, they're showing me you're a very beautiful woman. Like, fun too. Like, really, you don't understand why men wouldn't stick around. Because it's like, you can be their fantasy. It's like you're not afraid to dress up and have fun and okay. Should I continue dealing with the man I like? No. No. The no is in your alignment. That's why it's in a heart. It's actually in your best interest not to. So that means he probably didn't treat you right. And he's not being respective. He's not being, that they're saying stop. You got to stop. Don't chase this man. Don't follow this man. You got to just give him space. And if he communicates, you can communicate. But you can't chase him. They're trying to break the chains that bind you to be successful and shine your light. So, Shan, right now, how you spend your time matters. It's really, really important. And the angels have been trying to get you to take control of your life. And what do they mean by that? They don't want you wasting your time with the people and the things that don't matter. And they want you to spend your time with the people and things that help you towards your dreams and your goals. So to hold on to the people that uplift you, help you. Like, it's very important that you don't waste your time on things that don't matter. Like, don't watch things that lower your vibrational frequency. I want to watch you. Everything that's happened to you happened because it's helped you grow. And you, my friend, are a magnificent soul that is coming into your power. You haven't even scratched the surface yet. You're supposed to be leading. So I know you know darkness. You've really been through it. Words don't teach, experience teaches, and you've learned. And this is all about coming into your light, coming into becoming the master of who you are, coming online, which means no longer tolerating less than you deserve. And you've gotten to that point now. That's why you're asking. It's so good. This guy could have been awesome if he would show up, if he would give his heart, if he would, give the same respect back, the same desire back. Once you get into control, your purpose is going to switch. You've got, there's something you're meant to participate in. It's going to fire you up. It's going to give you a lot of purpose. That's why it's important you only spend time on things that help uplift you. He's part of the things you got to rebel against. These are the chains that normally bind you. You're no longer part of that. You're no longer in that density. You're no longer in that drama. I'm having a hard time every day to operate because he's always on my mind. I keep crying every day. I get it. I get it. Because you gave more to him than you should have. He didn't deserve it yet. And that is devastating. You are the whole package. And that's what makes no sense. It's like, why? You are the whole package. Why? It's not you. That's why. It's not you. They could send him the most perfect person in the world. He will still sabotage it because he is not in his heart space. He doesn't have a heart to give you, my love. That's why. But this is going to teach you your worth, and it's going to teach you your boundaries. And you're really going to come into the light. And what's going to happen after this is you're really going to come into your worth, and you're never going to sacrifice again. You're never going to go over the boundaries of what you know is you. It'll be good. He's still going to call you. Like, he's got you, he's got the carrot in front of you. And he knows it. He's got you. He's going to put the carrot in front of you. You're the one that's going to follow it. Like, he knows it. I wish I can ease your heart. All I can tell you is you've got bigger purposes than this, and they're going to reveal itself. Honestly, you would be a great one for a reading, because I think what will come out is everything you've been through and why you're attracting this, because it's in your vibration. So we can release this, and we can actually bring in Mr. Right instead of Mr. Right now. You are beautiful. Do not doubt that for a second. You know your worth. I know you know your worth. You are strong, and I know you know that as well. You just don't want to be strong. You want to find that man, that you find a man, a real man, not afraid of his feelings, that will show up. So you could be a female, and you can get in your feeling space instead of always having to do this crap. I send you love and light. If you need a reading, please go to my website, And yeah, www.bbfsa, Bonnie B for spiritualadvice.com. This says that warning thing. It's because it is my domain, but I don't know. Maybe I'm supposed to register that domain. I don't know, but just it is safe. It brings you to my Tidy Cal calendar. That's all. Love and light. She's going to teach you how to empower yourself again. Aw, thanks, Alpha. All right, you guys, I want to say that would be great. I look forward to it. Websites are becoming, I had a guy build my website, and I gave him a reading and his sister reading, and he did a fairly good job. It's just I'm switching my everything. So, but thank you for that. Give it time, Alpha. I'll get it all sorted out. Love and light to y'all. Thank you for being here. So I'll see you on Monday for Manifestation Monday, where I do your prayer requests and manifestation requests, or next Thursday, Thoughtful Thursday, for your free yes/no questions. Love and light to all of you. Good night. There we go.